Hello and welcome guys, my name is Aram and in this video I'm trying to answer a question I do get a lot, and the question is, how should you breathe in rowing? There are two main breathing patterns which I find are useful. The first one is the high stroke rate breathing pattern. The high stroke rate breathing pattern works in this way. When you move forward, now you breathe in. So you breathe in now. You hold the breath for an idea of a second. You don't really want to hold it. You just hold it for an idea of a second. And I will quickly explain later on why. Now you breathe out for the first time. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, hold. Does it make sense? Again. On the way forward, just before the catch, you breathe in, hold for a fraction of a second, hold, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, hold. This is the high oxygen consumption breathing cycle. This is if you need any bit of oxygen you can possibly get. The second is a low stroke rate breathing pattern. And it is a bit different because you need less oxygen, less air. So you breathe in, you can hold a little longer, and towards the end you exhale. The way you should exhale is in an effortless way. Myself, I love to exhale very loudly because it supports the rhythm I'm using in rowing. And rowing for me is a rhythm-based sport. So for me, there was nothing more impressive when I was 10 years old, little boy on the shore, just started to row. I saw the Austrian national lightweight quad that became world champion 3 times in the 90s. And I saw him passing, and it was that, you know that sound? Along with the feathering of the oars, it is just enormous. And that what got me rowing. And this is a breathing sound I always try to imitate, because this for me is the essence of why I love the sport. It's a monumental sound to me. However, if you exhale loud, or some people this way, or some people with funny noises as well, you compress. And compression is not what you want to do. Because air primarily needs to get out of your system. Used air needs to get out of your system, and only if you get it out of your system, you can inhale fresh air again. The problem with most people is not that they don't inhale enough, but they don't exhale enough. So although it's fun to row every once in a while with a loud exhale, and I might do it as well, although it's unprofessional, it's just fun. Exhaling should be an effortless process because you want to make sure you get all the oxygen out of the system. And you probably will not see a lot of athletes who exhale in a very loud way when they are stroke rate 35 at the 1500 meter mark, close to passing out. So that impossible. You want to breathe in a way that easy, effortless, okay? And therefore I suggest an effortless exhale. For my athletes, this is Reg UMO breathing pattern. For all, depending on the watts you pull, sometimes you might want to switch to higher breathing patterns. So it really depends on how many watts you pull, how exhausting it is. On a perceived load scale, guys, it's about, I usually recommend to change breathing patterns everything above 2.5. 2.5 to 3 is already quite exhausting. Okay. Now, let me answer the question, why should you pause, or why should you hold your breath at the catch for a moment? It's the way our bodies are built. If you inhale, our lungs need more space because they inflate. And if they need more space, they also create a bit of tension in the trunk muscle structures around the lungs. Now, if there's tension, we have stability. Tension and stability is always the same thing. So, at least in this matter. And when you're at the catch, what do you need? Stability. If you lift heavy loads from the ground, what do you need? Stability. Naturally, just watch yourself. Try something. Lift something heavy from the ground. Don't hurt yourself, but try it out. You will probably inhale, hold your breath naturally, and then start to lift. And exactly this is the way you should do it. But don't exaggerate, guys. Sometimes when I teach this to people, some athletes really start to almost pass out. Don't exaggerate. Try to do it naturally. Your body will tell you what it needs. Sometimes, if you feel like, hey, I don't get enough oxygen, try to exhale predominantly first before you try to inhale. Again, don't exaggerate. Calmly try to approach this issue with try and error. Okay, guys, I hope this helped you. For me, breathing was always a crucial issue, and I wish you all the best. Keep me updated. Spring Training Camp 2020 April. We already got people from Australia, from Germany, from across the globe actually applying also for summer, California. So a lot of people are coming in. It's going to be fun. April 22 to 25. Check out the gift cards we have now on the RM Training website, and something new. I'm adding boat equipment on the RM Training shop. So I just started with oar locks, pins, and gates, and bushings and everything you can need, pitching equipment for the blades you can need. So everything that you need for rowing, I'm starting to add this to the web shop. Okay, that's it for now, guys. I wish you all the best. Keep me updated, and I'm looking forward to see you soon. Bye-bye.